The goal is to get this long enough so we get 15 caramel rolls out of it. These things are artery bombs away on the original recipe, but Martin's recipe, I've almost doubled the butter, almost doubled the brown sugar, and we'll liberal amounts of the cinnamon sugar. Eater beware. Since I'm worried about all the calories in here, I decided I would make these into the diet variety. So instead of maybe having 12 pieces, or even, I was going to go with 15, this is the diet version, so I put it into 18 separate rolls. Of course, it just means that we'll eat more at one time, but you know, the thought was there. These little guys ought to be pretty well stocked up. Should have enough peanuts stashed away to get them through till the weather warms up. He was going to retrace that loop that we stopped in the other day. He told me when he got back, you know, that as he was walking with his snowshoes and talking the dam of Hawks Pond, there was one spot there a little north of the bench that's, well, it's narrow in the summertime and you can see where you're going. And I made it through okay, but as he was coming through there, that post hole thing we talk about, he had one of his snowshoes kept on going down, and next thing you know, his weight took him over and he's upside down and where they drifted in next to the dam and got a snowshoe caught on something, and well, he'll probably talk. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so I might as well save my breath. Talk about it later, but he was starting to wonder. Got those caramel rolls rising. I think to add to my cholesterol problem, I'm going to go in and roast a couple brats in front of the wood stove for lunch. Typical thing, you get down to 2 days to go, and it's like, how can I get the most enjoyment out of the next 48 hours? Oh yeah, we're ready. Come out and eat with my friends. I think that one was really afraid of predators. Keeping an eye out. Now I stepped back inside, and for whatever reason, my Canada Jays, now they decided they're hungry for some chicken. They didn't want to eat with me. They just kind of scurried around the edges and they acted like they didn't like me. Oh, Mark, man, them suckers look good. Look at that. Oh. I was gonna put you to work hauling some rock. I thought maybe I better get you sugared up first.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these for energy.
I want you to notice that. See, these are the dietary version. I made 18 instead of 12. So you know, this is the diet version.
Oh man. I suppose you want one.
Well, since there's the diet version, I'm probably going to want 3 instead of 2.
Okay, 3 it is.
I think it looks like 2 will do. We'll go out and try to haul a rock in a minute, and then we'll come back in if we need fortifying.
We need more energy. There you go, buddy.
Okay. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Jim and I got fortified with a couple of those double sugar, double butter caramel rolls, and took the snow dog over there and some wedges and a sledge and straps, and we were able to get 3 of pretty good sized boulders hauled over to the new cabin site. Jim and I had a little trouble getting things broke free or loaded up, but the snow dog had no trouble at all, just sliding them along so easily. But we worked hard enough that I said, hey, let's try the next. We got 2 more to go over there, and they're bigger and harder. No big deal if we don't get them. And you know, we only got 1 more full day tomorrow. It's like, we can't be messing around working too much, so let's go for a walk. So I decided I'm going southeast and he's going northwest. Little storm damage here. I gotta skirt around. Well, lo and behold, this is our first wolf sign that I've seen. About 200 yards east of the cabin, so not too far away. Maybe we'll see some more activity before we go.
This is from yesterday. And Ezekiel. You know something, Mark? You could be the worst cook in the whole world, and the food would still taste good back here.
Jim, I got kind of wrapped up in that music, but who snuck in and ate that whole pan full of food?
You did?
That pan, well, you saw it earlier. It was up to there.
Yeah, we both ate it.
I had a little plate full.
No, you had a big plate full. I only went for seconds once. You went 3 times. And I bet you you're going to eat that. I bet you.
No, because I've got caramel rolls over there in the corner yet.
Well, I got cherry pie. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. I just slap that on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a piece of cherry pie. That's what I was saving my stomach for.
At least not wanting that. Oh, well.
Yeah, you don't want your trouser mouth popping out.
The rocks are done. We're going to celebrate. Got some fresh coffee on, Jim?
Ah, yeah, we sure do.
Get some poured.
I think it's done. Oh. Looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, I did make this coffee, so.
It's only our second power of the day. We're doing pretty good.
Well, we don't have much left, Mark. We've got enough for probably a pot.
That's all we want in the morning.
Okay, that's all we got.
That's the plan. What we got? What we got? Look at this. How many are there?
2.
2.
There were.
And then
Wait a minute. Our friends that are watching. This morning I did a couple trails out here, and there were 4 in this bag. 4. There's only 2 left.
is anybody disputing that? True story.
Well, yeah.
But now this was yesterday's caramel rolls, and I thought I might give Jim a heart attack, but I don't get anything away from him because I'd put a few in here.
I already found them.
He sniffed them out. He sniffed them out. So anyway, we're just kind of cleaning things up. We got to finish up. We won't, we got the caramel rolls, all that, but we're celebrating because the big rock moving operation. We moved 5 huge boulders, 3 yesterday. Went out there and got that monster one we just finished with was unbelievable. I am so tickled with it that I've given in, and I'm being filmed in black here with my other Johnny Cash man. So we're the men in black today. No plaid on Martin.
And
we're styling.
And don't forget, you offered to do dishes tonight to get those out, too.
I must have been busy. What was I thinking?
Yeah, see, different story.
Oh. Anyway, good job done.
That was, I know that was one of Mart's biggest chores this trip to get those rocks out, and we got them.
Here it is. It's 10 after 2. We got 4.5 hours of daylight to play. So,
yeah,
we get fortified. We'll go play.
I wish you could taste this coffee. It's good. Coffee's made out of snow right outside the cabin. That's where we get our water. Oh, it's snow coffee.
Yeah, I was thinking more of a icicle brand.
Yeah, that too. Ice and snow.
Grab an icicle, melt her down, and make a pot of coffee. Somebody asked me in a thing, they said, if you put in a better outhouse and bathroom, you might get other guests to come.
That's a good outhouse and bathroom.
Well, I think so, but I answered the comment that I said, well, if they're worried about that, there's a lot of other things they're going to worry about, like, where'd that water come from? We put up with a lot out here, and we realize that it's not for everybody, but...
we've, as long as we've been coming up here, our main water source, the snow and ice, during the summer, the rain from the roof, we've never been sick.
If we get hard up, we got that spring a mile away, which it's actually the best water, but it's a mile away, and a gallon of water is like 8 pounds. And each person goes through about 2 gallons a day, and that's not counting trying to get clean. So,
clean? I don't know. I don't think we smell very good, Mark. I know you don't, but I don't know about me.
It's our last afternoon. We got our rocks all done there. Jim just admired our work, and he's heading out for the tour around Hawks Pond. A half hour ago, he said, "I'm done walking for the day. I'm going to sit still." I said, "I'll take a bet on that one. You can't do it." And he couldn't. He's gone. And look who's back. Said he wasn't going to go anywhere. It must have been about 3 hours ago. He'd been out wandering around.
Yeah, that was a good hike. Had to reroute. Sitting out in the snow, Mark.
I hope you're happy, Jim.
I'm very happy. I'm glad you have your sled here.
This is the moment you've been waiting for since I got you out here. It's like, when can we go home? When can we go home?
I told you I'd stay another week. You want to do another week here? No, you know better than that.
I know, because somebody's got a job they got to go back to.
Yeah, some of us have responsibilities yet.
Yeah, well, so do I. I got an eye appointment coming up. Gotta get home for that. Oh, and the big Copia Canoe Show in Madison, Wisconsin this weekend. Now that's worth going home for.
Well, actually, that is. That's a pretty good show.
Yeah.
A lot of good speakers there. Yeah.
Well, if you spotted this, you see the shutter behind me. It means the show's about over. And we're out here Sunday morning. I don't know if it was March 5th, 6th, something like that.
Sometimes we're in March now.
Yeah, okay, we've kept track that much, you know. So out here having our last cup of coffee, our last little pieces of Bonnie's world famous cherry pie. We got the Canada Jay wanting to come in on the left wing, and out behind the camera, the first spruce grouse of the morning has arrived for his meal. Well, not a meal, but he gets the stone grit out there for his gizzard. I guess they're all coming to say goodbye, Jim.
Next week is going to be a rough week here. I think was it 3 or 4 days in a row. It's supposed to be minus 15 at night.
Right, March 10th, March 11th up here. High of 10 degrees of Fahrenheit in the daytime. 10 to 15 below at night. I couldn't believe that forecast for that late. Yesterday though, officially we just hit 32 degrees. That was the warmest day, and that's the warmest day they're going to see for a while here in the borderland of Minnesota, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We have spoiled these Canada Jays so much, they don't even want to come into our hand for, you know, hey buddy, look at this. Hey, heads up.
Say cherry pie. Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Here, look. Hey. I mean, I think they are fat and sassy.
I hope they remember where they hid all that food, because they're going to need it next week.
They've been hauling food away all week, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll have a little more snack here. In good shape.
Hey, do you know what your ladder is up yet?
Oh yeah, I'll leave that there. That's fine. It's an all-weather ladder. We talk about the ladder that goes to the
Solar
scrape
panels?
the snow off the solar panels. Yeah, these guys are just plain old spoiled. Don't you want to come in for one last cameo appearance? Come on down. A few ravens croaking in the distance.
Yeah, we have a 2-hour trip ahead of us to get back in the car about.
Take our time and enjoy.
Burr, it's getting cold out here.
What a wimp.
There he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he got the pie.
He knows maybe I'll leave him a few pieces of pie. Going away present will sacrifice a little bit of Vonnie's world famous cherry pie. Now, folks, nope. I'd like to ship you one, but we just can't figure out how to do that yet. So, you have to enjoy him here with me. I know,
Yeah, but the only
vicarious.
problem is, if you ship pies to them, then we're not going to have any.
Well, Vonnie's got to get a little business going down there. So that's all.
You're going to start cracking the whip.
I've been trying to set her up, but we just haven't found a way to. You know, we actually tried to put one in the dryer and dehydrate it. You know, and it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't a world famous cherry pie. So, until next time.
Yeah, hey, thank you very much. We enjoyed showing you what we find out here and what we've done. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, Jim, did you turn the light out in the outhouse?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I don't want you having any excuses for coming back next week.
You got your shoes on?
Both of them. 2 more hanging from the ceiling, all accounted for. So, well, now we got 2 spruce grouse coming in. So, all right. It's a wrap.
Yeah, adios all. Thank you.
The long trail home.